That is the best console, Kyle. Best generation console. Do you think that Xbox got a chance on the handheld market? Fuck no. What? Why would Xbox have a chance on the handheld market? The Switch exists for everyone. Kids love the Switch as well, as I understand it. And Steam Deck now is huge. Even PlayStation is toying around with the idea of more portables. Why the fuck would Xbox even have a chance in the handheld market? That'd be a disaster. Thoughts on Muda saying Xbox is killing physical games? I haven't heard his take on it, so I couldn't tell you. I'm assuming he means Microsoft, though, because Xbox doesn't have any games. Xbox is just an expensive brick. Any advice after getting dumped of 3 years? That shit sucks. It'll get easier, Draven. You'll be fine. Sorry to hear that, though. Sucks now, but it'll get easier. And of course I know about Dracula Flow 3. Smoking on Scooby-Doo dick. Thanks for the gifted member still. Xbox has the best UI? Maybe. Couldn't tell you. I haven't had a reason to turn it on in 3 years. No, I haven't seen that Raider. Or that Fury. Thanks, Hawk. Xbox has no games is a stupid statement. Hey, the truth is sometimes a little hard to swallow. By extension, PS5 also doesn't really have any games. There's no reason why you'd get those if you already have a gaming PC. The only reason you'd get those is if you don't have a gaming PC. It's just a much cheaper option to have access to games. The new gen consoles are kind of a failure. Especially when you compare it to like the 360 PS3 era, where they're pumping out games left and right, tons and tons of new properties all the time. Now we get what, maybe one a year? It's not a PlayStation versus Xbox debate. It's just a damn, this shit sucks. There's no games coming to them worthwhile. Thanks for the membership, Jacob. Doing alright, hope you're doing well. Thanks, Grumpy. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a casual, streamlined experience. Like I said, if you don't have a gaming PC and don't care about PC gaming, a console's a great option. But if you already have a gaming PC, there is legitimately no reason why you'd want to get an Xbox or a PlayStation 5 right now. None. I couldn't think of a single compelling reason. PS5 has Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Remake. Worth it. Isn't Remake on PC? And 16 is only exclusive for a year. Let me see. Final Fantasy 7 Remake is on Steam. And Final Fantasy 16 is only there for a year. Welcome aboard, Wang. Console exclusives, buddy. I like how you called me buddy, pal. That's what we're talking about. There are none for Xbox. Everything on Xbox goes to PC. And PS5 has like 5 or 6 over the last 3 years that are even worthwhile for exclusives. So if you already have a PC for gaming, there is no reason to get a console. It's just that simple. Final Fantasy 16 is the reason. Or you can just wait a year and save money. Makes sense, favorite. I think that sounds reasonable. Gonna be honest, exclusivity is dumb. I get it exists for business purposes, but I'd rather have games be multi-platform. Well, yeah, multi-platform's best for consumers, but worse for the businesses. That's why they don't do it. That's sweet, Shudder, but I don't know about that. You need a subscription to play online on a console too, which is some ass. Yeah, that is trash. Charging for the online capabilities is archaic. Especially when it's Nintendo, by the way, because their service is beyond embarrassing. Is there a game you enjoyed playing that got mixed or bad reviews? The first Neo got like 6s and 7s, and I think it is one of the best Souls-like games ever. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Let me double check. Because from what I recall, some of the outlets were giving it 6s and 7s back in the day. 78% aggregate, so a mix of very high scores and very mediocre scores. That's really like the only one that pops into my head instantly. Waiting a year to play that game is pretty silly if you can afford to buy them all. I mean, yeah, if you can afford to and you want to dump the money, I'm not your fucking dad. Yeah, I'm just saying there is no reason why, if you have a PC for gaming, you would get a console. Like, there's just no reason for it right now. It doesn't have games to justify that. And if you're doing it just for Final Fantasy 16, I don't see why you wouldn't just wait, unless you really are just really well off, tons of money. And yeah, I have, Doodler. I've been talking to some teams behind the scenes to try and get all of that taken care of, because that's a bunch of baloney. PC gaming isn't as comfy as sitting on a couch chilling. I mean, I guess you can still do that with PC gaming, though. We're not in the Stone Ages. You can project your PC content onto a TV, no problem. Or if you really want like portable gaming as a PC gamer, you could get the Steam Deck, which is by far the best handheld. Yeah, I saw some of that hair. I haven't really looked into it yet, though. But yeah, I've seen some of the headlines. You see the guy who stole $1,000 worth of corn? No, I saw the guy who stole like $100,000 worth of crabs or something. Las Vegas man sentenced to federal prison for stealing hundreds and thousands of dollars in change from coin machines. That's the only thing that came up for corn robbery. But maybe that was a really stupid Google search, to be honest. I don't know why that's here. I don't know what that has to do with corn. Why are people malding over your console takes? We've reverted into like caveman brain, so the console wars are back in session. Everyone needs to be part of like a tribe, so they become super fans of something and fight to the death for it. Because right now, consuming is all the rage. So if you like something, you have to love something and fight for it forever. It's not just consoles, it's literally everything. Music, your favorite artist, it's everything. So we're back in 2009 is when the console wars were real red hot. Which is so weird because I think both consoles are just an L right now. And Nintendo Switch is embarrassingly bad hardware. That unfortunately makes very good games. There was a Florida man accused of stealing more than 1,300 gallons of Wawa gas. Oh, that's quite a lot. This one's making me turn off ad block, going elsewhere. Welcome aboard, Caitlin. Yeah, I'll play the new COD game. I'm not expecting anything, though. All of these are making me turn off ad block now. Wonderful. Here, this one's not. Central Florida fuel thief busted for stealing over 1,300 gallons of gas from Wawa. What did he do? Like an Always Sunny in Philadelphia situation? He just brought like his own big tank to fill? That's not exactly like an easy thing to do incognito. Oh, I'd love to see like the footage of it. It's probably super underwhelming. That is true. Appreciate the big 50 drop. I mean, that is an option, I guess. Makes sense, MV. $9K for all that trouble. Yeah, but think about all the gas he has. He's super prepped for the next like 3 or 4 hurricanes. He's good. That is the best console, Kyle. Best generation console. Do you think that Xbox got a chance on the handheld market? Fuck no. What? Why would Xbox have a chance on the handheld market? The Switch exists for everyone. Kids love the Switch as well, as I understand it. And Steam Deck now is huge. Even PlayStation is toying around with the idea of more portables. Why the fuck would Xbox even have a chance in the handheld market? That'd be a disaster. They can't even compete in the game market. Fucking Phil Spencer went on record and said, we lost. He literally said himself that they lost. Even if Starfield's an 11 out of 10 game, we still lost. Did all of you forget that? They're not going to try and compete in the handheld gaming market. No shot. This was only a few months back. Take. Brother, this is the head of Microsoft. They did lose. They're not going to try and compete in the handheld gaming market just to get slapped again after investing tons and tons of money. They bought like 1,000 studios and still have almost no new games to show for it. Everything keeps getting delayed. Thanks, Crimson. Appreciate the big drop. And no, I got no sage wisdom for you, Colin. There's tons of resources for it. Welcome aboard, Andrew. Charlie be talking wild. It's Phil Spencer's own words. What do you mean? We're not in the business of out-consoling Sony or Nintendo. There isn't really a great solution. He just went on record and said, hey, we lost. And we know we lost. Why are you saying it's me? It's him. It's your leader of Xbox. What the fuck? He's right. He's 100% right. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, you can love your products. If you want to be like complete brain off consumer, you can love it all you want. But I mean, when the leader of your tribe is still saying, look, guys, we're not doing great, why are you going to try and tell him he's wrong? He's literally in charge. He knows better than you guys. And me. And everyone. Here's where he said, even if Starfield's an 11 out of 10, still just not going to happen. I don't know why they can't just be like a come to Jesus moment. Like, I still like Xbox. That's okay. That's totally fine. For example, I loved the Sega Dreamcast. That shit was a complete failure. Oh, the speedruns have been great so far, Alex. There's been some crazy stuff being found. He's a Sony shill. Phil Spencer's been an absolute staple in the gaming community for a long time. Phil Spencer's been there through the best and through the worst. I actually love Phil Spencer. I think he is one of the most likable CEOs. It's just such a shame he was dealt such a bad hand after the travesty of the Xbox One. And trying his best to pick up the pieces and recover, but just hasn't been able to. Appreciate the tin, Akira. At least we don't send as much death threats as ponies do. What does that mean? Who are ponies? Is that what you call Sony fanboys? Oh my god, you need help. Please. There's so much more to life than just fighting battles for Xbox on the internet. Don't do their PR for free. It's not worth it. I didn't know this would be such a contentious debate topic. We really have gone back to 2009. We have a whole team to verify that, Sasquatch. What do you mean? It's very clear when something's a fraudulent speedrun. It's not like a VAC-ban situation with aimbot or anything, it's a speedrun. It's very easy to tell when it's a cheating, especially in a game like that. And maybe Doodler, depends on what the topic is. What side are you on? And the console wars, I've said it like 3 times. I think all of the consoles have been a huge L. This whole generation has been. Everything that was going to Xbox went to PC, so I never had a reason to turn on my Xbox. PlayStation's had like 5 exclusives. It's just not worth it. I've ended up playing significantly more PC than PlayStation or Xbox. Actually, I played more Switch than either of those. It's been an entirely L generation. And you're delusional if you think otherwise. I like, the only reason you'd play these is if your friends are there and you play with your friends. Or you just don't have a gaming PC, which is totally fine because this would be a much more accessible price point for gaming. Remember when people bought the PS5 for $1,000? Ugh, yeah, what a fucking disaster. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Holy shit, EV. What the oh my god. Really appreciate the huge drop, man. It's the thing next to the sub button, I think. God damn. Thank you for that. That was like an entire PS5 drop there. Wow. God damn. Thank you. You gonna play the new Resident Evil 4 DLC when it comes out? I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Gaming just sucks now. Couldn't disagree more with that. Oh my god, what is going on? Why are people so upset about Xbox in particular? What is this insecurity? Brother, there's no reason... Even Phil Spencer himself talks about how unacceptable it is that some of their big titles like fucking Redfall are locked 30 FPS on Xbox. If you play it on Xbox, you are getting a legitimately worse experience. Like, you would just play it on PC if you have the option. So I haven't had a reason to play the Xbox. If I've tried to play a game on Xbox, I'm getting 30 FPS. Fucking Starfield is 30 FPS locked on Xbox, right? Or did they fix that? I'm pretty sure it's still 30 FPS on Xbox. Yes. It's still 30 FPS on Xbox. At least according to this, on September 1st. So, like, I just don't have a reason to get it on Xbox. I'll just play it on PC because I go there anyway. Why do you lie? What is this inability to accept, like, legitimate facts? What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? What is happening? This is just delusion now. This is mental illness on full display. Welcome aboard, Jordan and Dylan. And then here, I'll bring up the Redfall one, even though I don't think that needs any proof. That game's just fucking atrocious, but here. I don't think they ever fixed it. I think it's still 30 FPS on Xbox. It is, as of September. Here. I'll bring up like the bigger articles from April though. So all these games, I would just play on PC instead. It's a better experience. Welcome aboard, Glaucoma. It's just the truth of it. Like, the games are not optimized for their own fucking platform. It's fine to say I don't care that it's 30 FPS, but I don't know why you're saying that it's a lie or made up. It's not. Phil Spencer himself called it unacceptable when he was admitting defeat. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my, what the fuck is going on? I didn't even know you could do that much on, what the, oh my lord. Thank you, Europa, or Guns N' Roses. Jesus. Yeah, baby, I mean, I really appreciate it. Thank you. What a huge drop. You just hate ponies, don't you? The Sony ponies? Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Like I said, PlayStation is also not much better. Like, I'm not thrilled with PlayStation. I've turned on my PlayStation maybe twice this year. All I'm doing is just stating legitimate facts about what Phil Spencer has said and about the games being 30 FPS locked on Xbox, which means you are getting a worse product. That's all. It's not like I'm fighting for Sony. I think Sony is an L here too. Like, what the fuck? Nintendo Switch is actually the one I played the most. Their first-party games are slapping. Their hardware sucks ass, though. And the company sucks. I hate Nintendo. Somehow they keep accidentally making good games.